Well, hello all fellow YouTube modelers. This is my entry video to the Russel Gosselin's group build, D-Day group build, organized by Russel Gosselin, and from what I understood, due to personal reason, Russel isn't joining himself, but has left it to the capable hands of Cohen C and Nigel Wells. On my last video, which was the finished Jam 113 group build, or at least my part was finished, I received a comment from Mark O'Neill, who notified me of the ongoing D-Day group build and asked if I was keen on joining. Of course, I saw all you guys' videos pass by on the D-Day group build. I like the idea, hadn't given it much thought though, although not for joining it myself. But after Marcus' comment, I thought, well, let me look through my stash. What I'm gonna do is the British 10 HP light utility car, or better known as the Austin Tilly. I really adore this car. It is a great kit. I already know that from build reviews I saw. The kit was hard to get, and from what I understood, Tamiya is gonna exchange this one in 1:35 scale for a complete new kit. But anyway, this one is fine. Looked hard for it, and last year I received it on my birthday from my stepdaughter. So let me get the box open and I'll show you the contents. Okay, so on opening the box, you'll see that there is not so much content in it. Parts are all packed in in plastic bags separately. There are two main sprues, one big, one small, and one with parts for the cabin and the hood. I'll open this lot up quickly so I can show you what the parts look like. I have absolutely no idea on the color scheme, what I'm gonna make. Let me get out something black so I can show you the details. Look very nice. As you can see, the seats are very nicely detailed. I hope the cam picks it up. Wheels comprise of two halves, and if I'll show you the other side, there is only need for a small ring which goes inside, which makes short work of the seam lines normally running around the circumference. So there is an engine included, some parts over here with the fan belt, the oil pan, and this is the engine block with the cylinder head and some other small bits and pieces. Looks good. Parts are all very clean. In the same bag there is a small sprue. I'll just show it like this, I hope it doesn't glare too much, which contains the clear parts, being two side windows, a front window and some indicator lights, or the headlights I think. Okay, so that's one. Then there is the small cabin and the hood, which goes over the cargo part of the Tilly. And as you can see, it's not a big car, being 1:35 scale. but it's not that big. Again, detail is nice, cleanly molded. So I'm really looking forward to this one. It looks like to be a clean build, but I should always keep my voice down saying that, because things can be deceiving, huh? And what looks like an easy build can sometimes be a real pain in the ass. Anyway, this is the chassis part, the pickup part, or the what's it called? The whatever, the rear. I can't find the right words. The springs and the rear drive axle have been molded in one single piece, which is a bit easier. It takes all the pain out of aligning them. Front fenders, the hood, and both cabin doors, which can be posed open. There's also a small, what looks like to be a radio, or something of that kind. Does the camera show? Yeah, it does. Which also adds some nice detail. There is a figure included in the kit. A head, two arms, a bust, and the lower half. So I think this one can be posed quite freely. Then, in the bottom of the box, there is a small sheet of decals, and as shown in the box art, there are some nice markings for this one. I really like it. And then the instruction sheet, which comes in the familiar Tamiya style, as you all know. Interesting thing, and I'll show what I just said about the engine. It comprises of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe I forgot one, 10 pieces, I think. Looks really nice. This will really set off as a real engine. And I'm not sure, one of you guys just posted some video about making Mickey Mouse camouflage ears on a Austin Tilly, which was a 1:48 scale, I believe. That's this scheme. Must be me, but from all the schemes, I adore that one. I really like this car. So I'm very much looking forward to giving it a go and getting it started. Looking through the instruction sheet, oh, there it is the big scale marking diagram and the color diagram. And I definitely think I have to go through some information, but if the weather doesn't change, you can take my word, this one was a D-Day. I really like it, so I wouldn't pass the opportunity to make this one unless it really has never been there, but I think I can alter history a little bit, I hope. But in all fairness, if you look at the instruction sheet, I don't know if you can read it, but the whole dark green one was originated from the 5th Battalion, Dorsetshire Regiment, 43rd Wessex Infantry Division in Normandy in 1944. And of course, my Mickey Mouse one belongs to the 7th Battalion from the 51st Highland Infantry Division. So I'll have to look it up, but I'm sure one of the Highland Infantry Divisions used this one with the Mickey Mouse camo at Normandy. But perhaps one of you guys knows a bit more about the history on that one. You can let me know if it's historically correct to build this one for the D-Day group build. So, that's it for the information now. I'll sharpen the tools and I'll post some progress as soon as the glue has stuck some parts together. So, for now it's me signing off and saying goodbye.